What's up, know-it-alls? How's it going?
What's going on, guys?
What a week one in the NFL.
Oh, man. It was
Am
so
I
exciting.
right, Joe? How was it bringing it back?
So exciting, dude. I feel like, we say it every year, but the offseason just gets longer and longer. I'm so happy football's back. It was such an exciting week one. I mean, there's so many games that were just down to the wire. I loved every single one of it.
Heck yeah. And I know my Dolphins, we got the win, but sadly, your Giants didn't do so well.
I mean, listen,
so condolences to you, my friend. Condolences, but I don't normally get the W and you get the L often, so I'm gonna take advantage of this.
I appreciate the kind words. I have my own thoughts. I'm gonna make another video about them, but there were a lot of positives to take away from our Giants loss. But I think the future is very bright.
Yeah, be on the lookout for that one, guys. Joey's gonna make his own video on a review on the whole Giants game, so be sure to be on the lookout for that one.
Yeah, it'll be a good one.
Super excited for that one.
It'll be a good one. Dave, tell me, what games got you pumping a little bit? What had your heart fluttering a little bit?
Dude, so didn't I say, and when we were talking about the review, I said I'm most excited to see the Browns and the Steelers. And what happened with the Browns and the Steelers? It was the only overtime game of the week. They tied 21-21. How freaking exciting. They picked off Big Ben how many times? 4 times? Did he throw 4 interceptions, I believe? 3 or 4?
Yeah. Dude, I mean, we're talking about
3 interceptions. They picked him off 3 times. And the kid, Denzel Ward, their rookie that they got, it was the 4th overall pick, had 2 interceptions in his rookie game. What a freaking game for them. I know they tied, and if the tie is not a win, whatever. Cleveland's won 1 game in 2 years. They tied. Yeah. They didn't lose, basically. Like, congratulations, you didn't lose.
Yeah, I mean, you said earlier, not only have they not won a game in 2 years, but this was the first time since 2004 that they didn't start off the season with a loss. Can you imagine that for a second? 2004. Do you remember what you were doing in 2004? Were we still in middle school or something like that?
Elementary school, I think.
Yeah. The fact that it's been that long since they've... I mean, listen, we're talking about a tie like it's a win to the Browns because essentially it sort of is to them.
Dude, it's a win. It's a win for them.
It is a big win for them.
I don't care who you are. Even if you're a Browns fan, hey, Browns fans, comment down below. Let us know. But I would consider that a win if I was a Browns fan. Especially against the Steelers.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean... I think we all pretty much picked the Steelers to win this game, but the Browns had other plans for us. We're talking about a fan base that had a parade because they went 0-16 last year, and now they're starting off the season with a tie. I don't think that a franchise could get more memey than the Browns are. They're just like meme central. It's just amazing.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the defense looked great. James Conner. Everyone's talking about Le'Veon Bell. Is it going to hurt the holdout? That guy was a monster.
Yeah, I don't think...
I mean, do they even need Le'Veon at this point? And then it begs the question, is Le'Veon really that good at the end of the day? Is it more of a system thing? I'm not saying that he's not good, but how good is he really? Because we've seen 2 running backs now, James Conner and D'Angelo Williams, that have both thrived in this offense.
Yeah.
For short times, but still. I mean, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't think there's a more angry individual in the NFL than Le'Veon Bell right now. I mean, this was the offseason where people were just getting paid. Odell got paid. Khalil got paid. And just before the season started, David Johnson got paid, who was another top 3 running back in the league. And now for Le'Veon Bell to be sitting on the couch and seeing the Steelers, I mean... Obviously, they didn't win, but, I mean, their running game, did they really miss a beat? Not really. I mean, James Conner, he had a great game. We've seen this in the past, like you said, with D'Angelo Williams.
Dude, stud game, not just an amazing game. He broke out.
Yeah. I mean, this just hurt Le'Veon Bell so much more because why would the Steelers be inclined to pay him now when they know they have another guy who can put up numbers, too, behind that offensive line? Like I said,
I agree with you 100% on that. Honestly, that was my next question. I was going to ask you, if you're Le'Veon Bell's agent, are you not saying, dude, get back out there? Because with every snap that James Conner takes and he's successful, is he not losing money at that point, Le'Veon, as far as contract talks?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the whole money guaranteed, whatever you want to say, I mean, it's dwindling. every time James Conner just breaks out another run for a touchdown.
His value decreases every time freaking James Conner scores a touchdown.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's insane. AB, Antonio Brown, he had a solid game as always. But I mean, the Browns defense, they're for real. And Myles Garrett, he is here to stay. That guy is a bona fide star. He's a future Pro Bowler. I mean, that guy is the real deal. He's going to be a really good player for them for a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a complete roster overchange this offseason. I feel like 95% of the roster that was on the team last year is now gone. And now that the team that they've assembled, it looks like a pretty formidable defense. Like, they know what they're doing over there. Despite Coach Hugh, sort of just... I think he's the worst coach in the NFL by far. I think they're going to succeed despite him, not because of him. I am pleasantly surprised by the Browns, and I'm excited to see what they finish out with.
Yeah. All right, moving on to another game. We had the Vikings and the Niners. We both had the Vikings winning by a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, they won by multiple touchdowns. I think it was 24-16 for the Vikings.
Yep.
They handled them pretty easy. I don't think the 49ers were ever in the game. Jimmy G didn't look that great. I mean, Dalvin didn't even have that good. He never got off, got going, got a rhythm or anything, but the Vikings still, I mean, that defense,
scary.
They're like suffocating.
Scary.
So, I mean, they don't even have to be good offensively. They're very sound defensively.
I mean, yeah, the Vikings were they made it all the way to the NFC Championship last year. What did they do this offseason? They just improved at quarterback. Kirk Cousins looked pretty solid in his first game. He threw a really nice touchdown to Diggs for the Vikings. And, I think it's going to be more of the same for the Vikings this year. I think they're going to be another team that's going to finish top two at least in the NFC. So not surprising at all. I kind of wasn't on the Jimmy G hype train to begin with. And I still think he's good.
I don't think either of us were.
Yeah, I think he's going to be okay going down the line, but not this stud savior that I think the 49ers are planning or expecting him to be.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the next game. We actually both said this. This is like our game of the week kind of thing. The Patriots and the Texans.
Yeah.
And it kind of lived up to it. I mean,
yeah.
Patriots won by a touchdown.
Yeah.
Like I predicted, Deshaun Watson struggled a bit and didn't look as crazy as he did in the past. I thought it was ironic that all this talk about Brady and Gronk and possibly trades in the first play, like the first drive of the game, they went all the way down through a touchdown pass to Gronk, and I was just like, I rolled my eyes when I watched that. I'm like, they're so money together, it's not fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, solid game by the Texans, especially on the road against the Patriots. I mean, you got to give them their dues. I mean, the Patriots at home are unbeatable with Belichick and Brady. It's very rare they lose. So, I mean, solid outing by the Texans, but the Patriots are just proving why they're still probably the best team in the AFC. Yeah,
Deshaun Watson came out a little bit slower than I thought he would have. I think he said after the game that he didn't think his energy level was quite there where it needed to be. But, I mean, like I said, I'm still on the Deshaun Watson hype train. I think that Texan team is going to be very scary once they get clicking. I mean, like you said, no one wins in Foxborough except the Pats. Brady and Gronk is like the best duo since probably Brady and Randy Moss. So, yeah, I just don't see many people beating the Patriots this year, especially at home.
Yeah. Dude, and who could have seen the Bucks and the Saints?
No, not me.
48-40. What a shootout! Like, that was insane.
Yeah.
If you had any players of them fantasy, you went off.
Yeah.
I mean, Ryan Fitzpatrick. He had 400 plus yards.
Fitzmagic, baby. Fitzmagic.
4 touchdowns. Let me tell you this. Actually, let me pull up the exact stats just so I have them because I looked them up on Sunday. So if I told you before the game that Drew Brees was going to go 37 of 45, that's 82% completion percentage, right? On 45 attempts, he throws 439 and 3 touchdowns. What say you about that game?
I mean, are we really surprised that Drew Brees had an outstanding game, but the Saints somehow figure out a way to lose it?
But you would think that's a guarantee. There's no way the dude goes 37 of 40. He throws 82% on 45 attempts. And they lose.
Yeah. At a certain point, Drew Brees has got to look at his team. He's like, guys, what do you want me? What else can I do? I'm doing everything I can out here.
I know. And then honestly, we both said it. We both thought that Ingram, it wouldn't really affect them. It definitely affected them.
Yeah.
They weren't balanced. All they had was the pass. I mean, Alvin Kamara was a stud in the pass game, but he got nothing on the run.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely were missing Ingram, and that was like a balance that took that. That's what made them great last year, is the balance, and they didn't have any balance.
Yeah, I mean, to cope with missing Ingram for the first 4 games, the Saints signed Mike Gillislee, I think it is, former Pats running back, and he just, I mean, as soon
and Dolphin,
and ex-Dolphin, can't forget that. But
he went to UF.
Did he really? Gator. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I'm just spitting out random facts.
You're just a Mike Gillislee just extraordinaire over there, just for no reason.
Yeah. That guy's my cousin.
Yeah, exactly. You guys look so much alike. Anyway, as soon as he came in the game, I mean, obviously the offense just sort of felt flat a little bit. He fumbled it. Mm-hmm. Doesn't have the same running just capabilities as Mark Ingram, and I think, like you said, the Saints definitely struggled. But still, I was blown away that the Bucs had this in them. I mean, was anyone calling this? I don't even think Buccaneers fans were expecting this kind of game to happen.
Dude, no way. No one saw that coming. No one saw that coming at all.
Yeah.
And then your boy, dude, Patrick Mahomes.
Yes.
He proved me wrong. He lived up to the
I told
hype.
you in the last video, I was like, Mahomes is the real deal. The kid can sling the ball.
No, you definitely called that. I'll give you that. He's legit.
He can sling the ball over the moon. He was doing just that during the game.
Oh.
And listen,
Tyreek Hill had a lot to say about that too, though.
When you have, mini Usain Bolt on your team, who pretty much you just blink and he's just gone. I mean, you don't have to do too much, but the fact that you have Mahomes slinging it and Tyreek Hill just the Energizer Bunny just outrunning everybody. I told you, I think this Chiefs team is going to average 30 points a game for the rest of the year, and they're going to finish the season.
I mean, I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you at all.
Yeah.
All right, this is the last game we're going to review.
Okay. Let's get it.
How about the Redskins and the Cardinals? All I have to say about that is I'm so happy for Adrian.
Really?
I mean, 100th career rushing touchdown. He went just over 100 yards.
Yeah.
He had 96 yards, but kudos to him. Everyone thought he was washed up. Everyone thought he was going to get retired or he's going to go somewhere and be the backup. He's a starting running back on a pretty decent team, and they got the win, and he was a reason why they got the win. So that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, I was very, very, very surprised that the Redskins came out so just in control. I really thought the Cardinals were getting given problems. I think I underestimated the loss of James Becker, who was their defensive coordinator now with my Giants. I think they definitely feel his loss. They don't have Tyrann Mathieu in the backfield anymore for that defense. And like you said, Adrian Peterson. I mean, I am now scared. I am not scared of the Redskins because if Adrian Peterson is on point, then that means my Giants have to go up against Adrian Peterson, Ezekiel Elliott, and the defending champions, the Eagles, who seemingly are just as great as they were last year. So I am very. Yeah, I'm very upset about how good the Redskins are.
And with the Cardinals, after Bradford played so awful, do you think it's time for them to try to go for the rookie?
Listen, I think Sam Bradford is sort of a proven commodity. I mean, he's not going to really win you a lot of games. He's not going to lose you too many games. You sort of know what you're going to get with Bradford. I think they're going to hold off on just letting Rosen take the reins. They're definitely going to see. I think I give it to maybe to the halfway of the season, depending on what the Cardinals' record is. I think they're going to let Bradford go for as long as they're still in the playoff race. But I think as soon as they're out of the playoff race, that's when it's going to be Rosen time, and I think they're going to unleash him and see what he's got.
Yeah. All right, man. You got any closing statements? Anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, I just want to say that I'm so upset that Sam Darnold is playing so well right now. I told you.
Hey, he threw a pick six to start off the game. I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
I think Andrew Luck did the exact same thing in his debut.
But look at how he's ending the game right now. Sam Darnold looks like the real deal. I'm very upset about it because I wanted the Giants to draft him, and now to watch him flourish just in my backyard with the Jets, it's going to be a pretty long season. Mm-hmm. So
he'll be the best quarterback out of that class for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt, for sure.
All right, know-it-alls. Well, that's all we got for right now. Again, be on the lookout for that video with Joey reviewing the Giants game. I know he was pretty excited about certain aspects of it, but couldn't pull it out.
Certain aspects of it.
So we'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you want to hear about next. And that's all I got from Joe. Anything else?
No, guys, just be on the lookout for the next video. We're going to start pumping out content left and right, so just be on the lookout for that. Make sure the notifications are on because you're going to want to hear what we have to say.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we appreciate you guys. Thank you very much.
See you later. Bye.
See you.